Welcome to my crypto channel. This is my first video, and I know you can see from the title. Um, I'm just going to give you all an introduction and, a little bit of what I think. And then from this video on, I want to do live videos. I just want to live stream. I'm going to try to stream a couple times a week, maybe 2 to 3 times a week for about an hour. But, the reason I have a ski mask on is because I don't want anybody to see my face. It's already bad enough we got tracking and, a lot of stuff. Everywhere you go, you're being seen on camera and a lot of stuff, man. So I don't want to be seen on here talking about crypto. Not that I'm, not going to get into any like crazy conspiracy theories, but I just want my identity to be, completely, when speaking about crypto. When speaking about crypto, I want my identity, I want it to be safe because I do have crypto and people can get a face, they can get your name, this is just my belief, they can get your name, then they find how much crypto you're holding. So I will never share the exact amount of crypto that I hold. I will share the cryptocurrencies that I hold though. So like XDC, XRP, HBAR, Algorand, Canton, and a few other, man. But I will never share the exact amount because it's easy to get, found that way. I haven't come up with a channel name yet. For right now, I'm just gonna use maybe I don't know. I don't know about the channel name. I might change it down the line a little bit or something like that. But for the goals for this channel is to build a family. I want to see people win. So I want to see people win, and I want to make a difference for people. I'm going to give a shout out before I even get into the video all the way. I do watch Crypto Hawk. Shout out to Crypto Hawk channel. He is a researcher. He just does all facts, doesn't do any price predictions and any timelines, because you don't know. I mean, you don't know if it's going to go up or if it's going to stay down. Nobody knows anything right now because it's just all speculative. So nobody knows. Nobody knows anything. But I do watch him. Shout out to him. If I get anything from him, he will get shouted out. A lot of people get a lot of information from that man and don't give him his credit. You don't take nothing from nobody, man. You give them the credit that they deserve. And this is not a Crypto Hawk sponsored channel. He doesn't pay me or anything, but I will let you know that I do get information from him and I do watch him. Some of the stuff I do on my own, some of my own thoughts or beliefs come from myself, of course. But I do watch Crypto Hawk and I do like his channel. Shout out to him. With that being said, how can I put this? I don't want to, this channel, you won't see me beefing with anyone. You won't see me throwing dirt on anybody. I might crack a few jokes, but throwing dirt on anybody's name, I'm not here for that. I'm here so people like me, people my age, older, I'm young, people my age, older, younger, and you working, you can't outwork what's going on right now in the world, man. You can't. You cannot outwork inflation, devaluation. You cannot do it. You can't. You have to have some type of money going into, whether it be, I'm not here for stocks. I'm not here for real estate. I'm not here for, I do hold some silver. I'm not here for, extra stuff. I'm simply here for crypto because my channel, I'm looking 20, 25 years down the line. Where I want to be with this channel. And yeah, man, like you gotta have some type of assets, man. You gotta, even starting a business, that first 5 to 7 years, you're not gonna be, no. You wanna invest your money. Invest your money. Because starting a business, you still gotta work. And you might be working more than you were at a job. So just, in my advice, work, take the money that you're working with and invest. Even if it's $10 a week. Even if it's $10 a week. Take it. $5 a week. I know it could get hard. Patience. I'm working on that myself. I'm not perfect. So those are the goals for this channel: to build a family, to help people out, and the people that want it, man. Like let me silence my phone. Sorry about that. The people that want it, like seriously, I grew up. My parents worked. My dad worked 2 jobs. My mom worked 3 at one point. And yes, they made sure I had everything. But as I've gotten older, that's a struggle. At the end of the day, that's still a struggle. I didn't have it as bad as other people. It could always be worse. They made sure I had good Christmases, good everything. But it was a struggle to get that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was a struggle, man. So I don't want that for my child or children, my wife, my family. I don't want that for a lot of other people, man. Like, it's people out here that can't even afford food, and got children, but I'm not going to go too deep in that. This video is titled, could XRP be worth 100,000 in 2035 to 2040? And that just lets you know how far I'm looking out. Everybody that's going on, it's going to be such and such in the next year, next 2-3 years. I don't think so. Because first, banks don't want to lose retail. Banks are already issuing, JP Morgan, already issuing crypto to institutions. They haven't done retail yet. But with stable coins and everything, USDC, XL, they don't want to lose retail, but they don't want to pay us better interest either. But we're not going anywhere with crypto, and just as well as Crypto Hawk says, and it makes sense. You're not going and I'm gonna add on to that. We're not going anywhere with crypto until we have global regulations and global tokenization. We're not even there yet. I mean, probably about 10% there, and probably not even that. The U.S. can't even get it in order with the Clarity Act. So until we have global regulations and tokenizations, we won't be ready. And I'm going to add on with saying, until we have the banks ready. When banks are ready, and I'm talking Bank of America, JP Morgan, those banks that pretty much run everything, until we have those banks ready to issue to retail, nothing's happening either. Nothing's going to happen. You might see $5, $10, $50 even, but I'm talking $100,000. See, Bitcoin hit 100,000 off speculation, which is fine. I have nothing against Bitcoin. I can't afford Bitcoin right now. I can't go. Let me see what Bitcoin is at. Bitcoin is at $90,000. I can't afford that. I can't afford 90,000 lump sum into Bitcoin. And I wouldn't do it either because of the return on investment. But you got assets like, and I'm going to say this, XDC, I have the most amount of XDC. HBAR is my second holding. XRP is my third. But then you got to look at it like this. See, I get into thinking like this, right? What if XRP never goes anywhere? And I'm not saying that it wouldn't, but what if it never does? Because it's so not. They say it's decentralized, but you got You got the government tied into it. Anything that the government is tied into, it's not decentralized. I'm just going to be honest. They can say it whatever they want. They can try to play it however they want. But anytime you got governments into stuff, agencies into, it's not decentralized, man. I don't care what anybody says. You're gonna still be getting tracked with purchases when everything is when everything is done, said and done. You're going to be getting tracked, watched, and I am a believer in Christ. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. For anyone that comes on here and says, oh, you believe in the Lord, but you're speaking about crypto and it's the mark of the beast. Well, the way I think is credit cards and debit cards were the mark of the beast. Social security cards were the mark of the beast. IDs, mark of the beast. License plates, mark of the beast. So I'm not going to let anybody tell me that me investing in crypto is against Jesus, the Bible, or anything like that. I'm not going to get super religious on my channel either, but I'm not having any of that. So I will probably start posting a scripture before the live or something like that, But I'm not going to go into like, oh, my religion. No, I'm not doing any of that. I'm here to, yes, share my faith a little and then share investments. What I got going on in my private life is my private life. But, yeah, going back to this XRP thing. XRP probably will be worth, it's either it's going to be worth that or it won't because it's so decentralized. But I'm going to go with it could be worth 100,000 in the next 10 to 15 years. And 5 digits within the next 7 years possibly. And that's just, I'm not trying to give a timeline or prediction for real. I'm not here for that, but this is my first video just so I can gain some traction. I'm going to let you all know what I'm doing so I can gain some traction, and then from there I'm going to be doing live streams with research and sharing research with you all and sharing cryptocurrencies and giving layman's terms on XRP, XDC, and the crypto, any crypto that you all want to know about. So yeah, I do believe, I've told people this. I don't think we see anything major because then you got politics, and I don't really see this is my thing. I believe that nothing's going to happen until the Democrats get back in office for real, because they want to be the ones to, we made crypto gold, but they all against it right now. But they want to be the ones to, we push crypto up, we made people a lot of money, such and such. Red and blue, it don't really matter to me. You choose whatever side you want, but I mean, no, man. I definitely believe these cryptos, and XRP can't be the only crypto that's 100,000. It can't do the job all by itself. That's why you have, and not that ISO is, but that's why you have the XDC, XRP, HBAR, Algorand, XLM, Canton, DAG, Constellation, VeChain, a lot of coins, man. I think it's going to be about 10 to 15, maybe 20 coins that survive after the crypto bubble pops, after regulations and everything, global regulations. But, and this video will probably be about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. But, yeah, man, I want you all, for those people out there that's believing the hype and following certain people that's giving predictions by certain timelines and selling you all things. I'm not here to sell anything. I might partner with a certain institution and earn and be an affiliate with them and earn commission on, you signing up with them. But as far as in my own business, I wouldn't be doing that until we all making money. I'm not doing any of that until we all making money. I'm still learning as well, but I definitely believe in about 10 to 15 years, we will see those prices that everyone was talking about. Because it's like retail isn't patient enough. Institutions know this, though. If you wait this thing out 10 to 15 years from now, most people won't even be holding crypto. You got to start thinking how the big players think. Why would they push it up right now when they know retail is all invested into it, expecting for it to go up? It's not. It's not going to happen right now, guys. It's just, I don't believe it's going to happen right now. I just don't believe so. That's my thought process on it. They want to play on the emotions of people. This is why you invest little by little. You keep some cash on you. Keep cash, do an emergency saving and everything like that. And I might talk about that a little bit, doing emergency saving your cash still, because the dollar is still the most used currency. It just is what it is. I don't think the dollar is going anywhere. Will it be digital in the future? I don't know. I don't have all the answers. These are my thought processes only, and it's, I should have did this in the beginning, but I'm not a financial advisor. Anything that I say should not be used to invest. Invest at your own discretion. It is very risky to invest in crypto assets. So don't listen to anything that I say. Don't do anything that I say do. And yeah, man. I do want y'all to look and do your own research on this stuff and go into history. They changed the financial, they changed the currency every 100 years or so, whatever the case may be. It's about that time, man. The dollar has just been crumbling. So with that being said, this shit could get insane. This is why I don't want my identity out there, because in the next 10 to 15 years, or through Trump's term, shit can get crazy. So get your shit on a wallet. Put your shit on Caleb and Brown. They use Fireblocks. Fireblocks is partnered also with BNY Mellon. Shout out to Crypto Hawk for that information as well. If BNY Mellon is using Fireblocks and Caleb and Brown is using Fireblocks, and BNY Mellon is one of the oldest banks in history, why the fuck wouldn't you use Caleb and Brown? See, we can't get into BNY Mellon, but you can get into Caleb and Brown. You need $500 to deposit. No, I'm not a sponsor or an affiliate yet on Caleb and Brown, but put your shit on Caleb and Brown. Put your shit on a wallet. The wallet that I use, that I don't really even see people talking about this wallet, but it's a good wallet. The wallet that I use is SafePal. I think it comes out of Singapore. They're a pretty good company. I only had one incident where I didn't put the memo tag in for my XRP and it got lost in there. But they helped me out and they helped me figure it out. So this is not a SafePal sponsor or not an affiliate of SafePal either. SafePal, and the wallet is $50. I like to go for stuff that's, people do more expensive shit that's not quality. I do less expensive shit with good quality. That's just how I do the shit. So, you definitely want to make sure that you get your shit off the exchanges. I don't know what exchanges are going to be here. I don't know if they won't be here or will be here after all this shit is said and done. But please, get it off the exchanges. And if you can, save up that $500, dump it into Caleb and Brown. You could do 5 different crypto coins with $100. You got to learn you don't have to do the whole 500 into one coin if you don't want to. It's not financial advice. It's ways I'm going to try to help as much as I can and tell you all what I do. So, I hope this was a good video. I know I touched on a lot of things, man. And I know a lot of people that's older, ready to retire, just looking for extra. I'm going to tell, it will not be tomorrow. It won't be next month. It won't be 3 months from now. It won't be 6 months from now. It won't be a year from now. It won't be the next year from now. You have to have the patience, man. And I don't even believe that you need a lot of coins. Wink, wink. I don't believe that you need a lot of coins. You don't need 20,000 coins for this shit. If you're holding it for the long run, like I am, you don't need 20,000. put $100 into something, but you have to have the patience. See, that's how the mind, that's how it tricks you. Oh, it's cheap. I can just only throw $100 into this and make a lot of money. Yeah, but you gotta wait. See, if you had the money, $500,000 or $100,000, and dumped it into it, and it went up a couple cent and 10x or something like that, you'd be good. But if you're in a situation like me, I'm a hard-working young man. Matter of fact, I'm a grown-ass man. I got a wife. I got a child. I'm a hard-working man. I get out there every day and bust my ass, man. Everything that I do, I earned it. Thanks to the Most High. Thanks to the Creator. Thanks. I every day before I go and do my job, I ask the Lord to give me strength to complete the job, because I don't want to do the shit sometimes, but I got to. I got a family to take care of. I got to take care of myself. So if you're in the same situation as me, you know, if you want to go DCA, you know what I'm saying? DCA, you can do however much you can afford, man. Don't be so desperate. Have some patience. I know everybody is saying, "Oh, it's gonna go this year. Don't let those people fool you. Still watch them if you want to. If you want to watch them, you can, but have a strong mind about this, because they can trick you. They can definitely trick you. They can get what they want out of you, and then it's gone now. So you definitely don't want to. You don't want to come at this as a desperate thing. You want to come out of this like, crypto is to make money. We in this to make money. We're not in it. We in this to make money and preserve the money. We're not in it for and to have a community. This is what my channel is for. I want a community. I want if I get monetized on YouTube, I get monetized. But I want a family on the internet. I want people who can come to me and ask me. I want to possibly work with some of the creators out there if the intention is good. If the intention is shit and they're trying to get over on people selling, I'm not with that. So you won't ever see me selling any product of mine. If it's a T-shirt or something, probably. But I'm not. I'm talking about like I might do a membership on YouTube or something. I might do something like that in the future. But I'm saying like an actual thing to just get sales and get, like, I'm not going to be promoting anything or saying, I'm not, after this video, predictions are done. Predictions are done. I'm not coming and doing any predictions. I might throw it out there and say, yeah, what I believe, but I'm not coming at you and say, oh, it's going to be this tomorrow. It's going to be this in 6 months. It's going to be this by the end of the year. That shit's not happening, man. I went through that phase. I was listening to creators, and I got tired of this shit because they keep on doing the same thing every year. It's a content creator out there that says, oh, it's going to be 100, and then by the end of the year, he start changing and saying that he didn't do it, that he didn't say it, and that he didn't think that it would happen. Then don't say this shit. You know what I'm saying? We got people out here that got children, wives, lives. We don't have time to play games with people. That's why I'm here to tell you, if you're going to invest in this shit, a 20-year plan, minimum. I know I said 10 or 15, a 20-year plan minimum. I understand if you're 60, 70, if you watch this channel or tune into these videos, a 20-year plan. Not a 5. If it happens in 5 years, use your 20-year plan in the 5 years. But come up with a 20-year plan. Please. Don't get caught up in this shit, man. Don't. You can lose money. People that put life savings, that took out loans and stuff hasn't happened. If you're going to take out a loan, not financial advice. If you're going to take out a loan, 20 years. Think, can I pay this off within 20 years? Am I working? Do I have enough income to pay this off 20 years? Because if you take out a loan, that's a one-time thing. You take out a $20,000, $30,000 loan, 10,000 into each coin, 5,000 into 6 different coins. Hey, there you go. But you have to see. Me, I wouldn't do that. It'll play on my mental too much. Like, that's a lot of money at a one time, just dumping it in. But I know over the longer time, if I do $10, $5, such and such, hey, I'll be okay with that. So, I'm when I go live, I'm gonna be going over and doing research. I do like looking at what's going on, and I will check prices just to see if it's being bought. But don't the charts is not the end all be all. I only look at the charts because I used to trade or whatever. But look at the charts to buy. That's all you need to do. If it's a new crypto, look at the chart, see where it's at. Boom. I'm going to be going over partnerships, crypto news on my live streams. And yeah, man. So I hope that this video gave you some knowledge, some helped you out a little bit and made you feel better if you were, because I know it's probably some people that's thinking, man, I need this to happen right now. You're already messing up thinking like investing like that already. And I'm gonna also give you something. If you have to sell crypto for bills, do it. You can always get it, like I say, 20 years. 20 years. I'm the only person that's on YouTube that's gonna tell you a 20-year plan. This is not happening right now. It's not. If it does, and I don't know. It might not happen in 10 to 15 years. It could happen earlier. It could happen later. It could happen right then and there. But my belief, 10 to 15 years. No other crypto person's telling you that because they just want you to buy some shit that they selling or do some shit that they selling. So this is my video. This is my first and only video upload. Well, I'm not going to say only. I'm not going to say that. This is my first video, and from here on out, I will be going live. I hope that you all, like I said, got some knowledge from this video, got to understand and feel more comfortable where you at. And I'm still learning as well. When I'm making these, when I'm making these lives and doing these lives, I'm still learning as well. If I'm wrong on something, I'll admit that I'm wrong. We're human beings, man. A lot of people get on here and I just hate it. Admit that you're wrong, move on with the shit. So I'm here for you all, man. With that being said, peace. All I'm asking for is a like and to subscribe on the video so we can get in that algorithm so more people can reach this video. So if you're here to the end, like and subscribe. And yeah, till next time, man.